Good afternoon. This is Susan, and this is Susan's Ramblings. This is day 12 of the 30-day produce recipes. We're a little bit behind here, but we'll get 30 days eventually. First recipe today is cream of tomato soup. And this one you can make either with your fresh tomatoes, as you take them, if you have fresh tomatoes and you want to make something different, or you can take your canned tomatoes. I'm thinking of canned. When I say canned, I'm thinking of tomatoes you can yourself. Okay? But I guess it would also be possible for you to buy a can of tomatoes. Okay? So that's what I do. I buy the big cans of tomatoes, the number 10s of tomatoes when I want to make salsa. Because, I don't know why, it's just easier, okay? And to me, it's even cheaper because the work is all done. I don't have to chop. I don't have to do any of that. But anyway, that's what I use for salsa. And it could go for the cream of tomato soup, too. Okay, it's very simple recipe. And not many ingredients. The only thing different is probably you're looking at, when you see the evaporated milk, and you're going to go, ooh, I don't know about that. But it is good, okay. It tastes good. It's good. It's a good one. And it kind of takes the acid out of the tomatoes, okay? All right, there's that one. The next one, I took 2 of them here. Oh, that roasted tomato soup. I made this the other day because I had some cherry tomatoes I roasted. I didn't know what else to do with them at the time. And I didn't want to rehydrate them again because I'm getting more, and I figured I'd dehydrate them. But I wanted something that would happen to be one of our chilly days. I mean, yeah, I think we had 100 degrees temperature. It dropped back down to 270 something, you know. So anyway, I roasted tomatoes, and then I made a soup out of them. It is a little more complicated, this recipe. But it's worth it. It's not one of my simple recipes. There you go. Roasted tomato soup. Next one is homemade tomato sauce. I guess I'm stuck with tomatoes this week. This is a good sauce. This is a basic sauce. You can add any of your spices that you want to it. Last year I just started putting stuff in it, and I put tomatoes and celery, onions, garlic. I don't know what else I put in it. But anyway, by the time I got done, and I started thinking, and I had made a Bloody Mary tomato sauce. So I was kind of like, okay, I must have had Bloody Marys on my mind, huh? And no, I don't drink them. But it's just, yeah, it ended up to be a Bloody Mary tomato sauce because I added all these other things to it, and it was good. But I want you to take these general recipes and make it your own by adding different things to it. And I did. I added celery, and I added onions, and I made a Bloody Mary tomato sauce. It was good. I still got some in the freezer, but we'll get that in before the rest of it comes. All right, here's another tomato one, and also uses zucchini. I think that's why I picked it, was because I got zucchini. But I got another recipe for zucchini yesterday, and I'll share that with you later on. It was we were at the swim meet, and we were standing there talking with them before. I don't think they'd started yet, or maybe they had a break or something. I don't remember anymore. But anyway, we were talking, and somebody said she had that zucchini, and another lady said, well, I do too, but I use it as zucchini Alfredo, she said. And we said, what? She had the whole expensive, whole homemade Alfredo is what she had. But I got to thinking, and I thought, I got Alfredo sauce at home, so I can do that myself. And it was basically an Alfredo with zucchini chopped up really small, and I believe there was some onion in there, Oh no, I have to look it up again. But anyway, if most of it was zucchini and no meat, and they put it all together with the Alfredo sauce, and then they used it over noodles. And I thought, gee, you can use it over noodles, you can use it over toast, you can use it, over a baked potato, all kinds of things. And so I'm going to make that up. And I thought, I can can that too, because as long as I leave the noodles out of there, I know I can use the Alfredo that I've got, but I got to leave the noodles out of it. And it would be simple to put noodles in, or rice or something, and warm up this whatever it is, this Alfredo sauce. But it's just another idea for zucchini. All right. Next one. We've all got onions, most of us. And my onions that I'm getting right now are huge, and I mean huge. So it says 1 pound of yellow onion. You have the sweet onions. My store had them on sale the other day. And so I got a bunch of them. And like I said, they're huge. And I think they'd probably be a pound as it is. But anyway, this is a simple thing. It's chicken broth. Or I use vegetable broth a lot of times, because I have more vegetable broth than I have chicken broth. And my vegetable broth, I just use the peelings of potatoes and onions and carrots and any kind of vegetable you have. And you throw it all in a sack, and then when it gets full, you just add water to it, and you boil it, and you have after you drain it, you have your vegetable broth. And so a lot of times I will use vegetable broth instead, or half and half chicken, half vegetable broth. It just depends on it. Remember, you can always change these up to your taste, to how you like them. It doesn't, just because I give you a recipe doesn't mean it's all set in stone. It's not. You can put 2 or 3 recipes together and come up with something that you like. So just take the recipes and kind of experiment with them. That's what I do. And sometimes it works, and sometimes I wish I'd never even heard of it. Okay, my oddball recipe is monkey butter. And monkey butter reminds me of banana splits. Got the bananas, the pineapple, it's got coconut in it, it doesn't have cherries. But anyway, it's very simple. You just smash it all together, put it on the stove, you add your flour, sugar, and you heat it up until it gets thick. If you put it in jars, you water bath it. You can also freeze this. So if you freeze it, then you don't have to water bath it. You just put it in your freezer containers and put it in the freezer instead. Like I said, I use it on ice cream a lot because it reminds me of a banana split. But my neighbors have used it as a jam. My family uses it as a jam. So that's my oddball recipe for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. God bless you.